Good morning. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. We are live from the White River Conference Center for the Rise and Shine Safe and Sober Breakfast. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Kelly Smith. We are so excited to be here, and I'll tell you what, the room is filling up. We're going to have lots of people here,
Should
Jeremy.
we just take a look at Kelly? Look at all the
see
people.
who's here.
Look, everybody who's here.
Oh, my
They're all
goodness.
here for a great
Wave.
cause. Look at that. Are you all ready for breakfast?
Hello.
All right, good to see
we're seeing
everyone.
a lot of friendly faces,
I
people
know.
that we know.
I'm recognizing a lot of people out
absolutely.
there. It's going to be a great morning. What's so crazy is how time flies, Kel, because I remember having meetings with our friend Kurt Larson and the team
about
like
8 months ago?
Yeah, 8 months ago, and the day is finally here.
And I remember everything.
Well, luckily we've got a lot of
Well,
information right here.
we'll be carrying our notes around today, but
Yeah.
there's a lot going on today, and we're very excited to tell you what's happening.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing morning. There's
Yes.
breakfast being served. We're going to hear from Parkview High School.
Yes.
The
And
choir?
they're going to be singing a song for us, and I'm kind of curious as to what they're eating, actually.
Actually, are we going to eat
I-
today?
I feel
Do
a
you know
little
if we're gonna
hungry.
eat?
I don't know.
Should we nibble off some of the plates in
I
there?
could use some.
I'm just gonna say,
some breakfast.
we could walk around the audience and
I-
like, can I have that sausage?
I bet you it's better than what we make for breakfast.
Yeah, that's very true.
Would you say?
I
It's
would
pr-
probably.
We
yeah.
understand it's breakfast food.
It's breakfast food, and we get to eat breakfast in the morning now, which is great.
How appropriate.
We're so excited to be being here live for this event. We've talked about it for a long time, and it's such a great organization because it's trying to keep kids 13 to 18
Safe.
away from substances, safe and sober being the operative word because there's so much pressure out there
Yeah.
to drink, and
Yeah.
not even just drink, but like drugs, and there's so many influences out there, and it's
So
hard.
many, and that's a very influential age, and I'm so happy they've been doing this for 18 years and just keeping it going.
Yes, and you know what? We need to bring in the man the hour.
The man the hour. Let's do it.
Kurt Larson.
Larson. Good
Good
morning.
to see you, Kurt.
Good morning to you too.
So the day's here. How you feeling?
Feeling good, yeah. Now that I've had a few interactions with you guys, I understand the whole dynamic of interviews, I think.
You're a pro.
I'll probably still fall flat on my face, but we'll give it a try.
No, you're doing a great job. Come on in here a little bit. Don't be scared of me. I won't bite you.
Happy to-
All right, so lots of people are coming. You're going to feel, how many people are going to be here?
Hundreds, probably 150, 200. It's a cold morning, so hard to predict.
Yeah. So what can people expect today? What's going to be happening inside when the program starts? So eating breakfast and then the program.
Yes, it's going to be a wonderful celebration of this nonprofit organization. It's going to begin with a color guard from the Boy Scouts, a national anthem from a Parkview student singing a solo, and then you'll also hear from the whole choir of 18, and it's all about the kids, so that's an important part of the program. We'll feed folks. We can give you to your own plates of food if you need it.
Maybe after the event.
Maybe after.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
fair enough. And then, we're going to hear from speakers about the substance of what we do at Safe and Sober, saving young lives by delivering prevention education. They need to hear the message that it's dangerous, that we love them, that we want them to join us after high school alive and well and not addicted to substances. So.
Do you think, what are the markers? How can you tell if they're listening? How can you tell that we're making progress?
It's tough. There's so many variables that affect how a student evolves, but reminding them before their first experimentation, which is why we begin at 13 or younger, because that's the average age, believe it or not, when they start drinking alcohol. So we start in middle school and we remind them every year, and we arm their peers with the information they need to say no, instead of falling prey to peer pressure and all the other things.
So Kurt, how does the money that we raised, we're raising money this morning for the organization, how does that money go into effect then in the community?
Well, it is invested directly into Safe and Sober, our staff, our programs. We are in the last live breakfast we had, we were at 506 schools in Missouri, plus we're branching out to other states. So it is an amazing amount of funds that are needed to take the program throughout the country, and that's where we're putting it.
Wow, you're going into other
Amazing.
states too. This is wonderful.
Yes, I think we're at 32 states where we have schools as of today, so it's pretty cool.
That is fantastic. Isn't that great?
It is so great, and I love that we're having this in October. It's a chilly morning, but
is.
really this program goes all year long, correct?
It does, yep. It started as a prom night, one night pledge, and it's become a meaningful commitment to a lifestyle for students throughout the year, which is, what it needs to be. We want them to stay away from it at least until 21, if not beyond.
Yeah.
And it's hard because kids grow up and there's alcohol in the house. And so it's like you have to say, you're not ready for this. You've got a developing brain. This is not something you should partake of for quite a long time.
You're exactly right. There needs to be conversations early and frequently Some parents get that. Other parents are hard to start those conversations with their students. So we start the conversation for them, and they're thinking about all of these things, the dangers of substance misuse. Their brains, which are different than ours. Thank goodness. 'Cause if
Where are they?
I don't know. Sometimes I think like a 13-year-old. Sometimes I'm like, I revert back a little bit.
that doesn't surprise me, really. But seriously, the brains are still developing until age 25. So a teenager is like a Ferrari without brakes, powerful impulses under little control,
Yeah.
and you add drugs or alcohol. And
Bad
it's a terrible
combination,
mix.
Kurt.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right.
That brain won't develop where
Yeah.
it needs to go.
Well, the
Right.
good news, Kurt, we're going to be talking to you more throughout the show
look
and the
forward to
events.
it.
The live event in here for the people starts at 7:30, so we'll be starting in there. But
Thank you.
it's cold, Kelly. It's cold.
It's cold, I know. We got to talk to Natalie and see how cold is it going to get, Natalie.